Are you a king or are you a tyrant? Live all alone in an empty city if you want to be an absolute ruler.
You're on this woman's side.
I'm on no one's side but this suffering city's. What Antigone did is not a woman's thing, but a wholly human thing.
You'll not save her, Haman.
And perhaps she won't be the only one to die. Shaking spit round the gang sealed our oath that for the rest of our lives, on the 10th of the 10th at 10, we would be looking for a message from the dead in the dying of an electric light. And then we finished eating our chips with the wrong hands, because our right one had spit all over it. What need the bridge much broader than the flood? The fairest grant is the necessity. Look, what will serve is fit. 'Tis once thou lovest, and I will fit thee with the remedy. I know we shall have revelling tonight. I will assume thy part in some disguise, and tell fair hero I am Claudio, and in her bosom I'll unclasp my heart and take her hearing prisoner with the force and strong encounter of my amorous tale. Then after to her mother will I break, and the conclusion is she shall be thine.
Okay. I will kill her right here, right now!
Never! Stay and watch her die? No, never! Nor will you ever see me here again. Go and find some sycophantic scum to simper as they watch you play the tin pot tyrant. I have seen and heard enough. Excuse me, Father. Your Majesty. Nay, rubs himself with civet. Can you smell him out by that?
That's as much as to say, youth's in love.
The greatest note of it is his melancholy that tells a heavy tale for him. Conclude, he is in love.
Nay, but I know who loves him.
That would I know too, one that knows him not.
Yes, and his ill conditions, and in despite of all, dies for him.
She shall be buried with her face upwards.
Son Pedro, don't do that.
Yet is this no charm for the toothache?
Granted, I'd never planned to dash to an airport for you, proclaiming my love at the last possible second in some grand gesture, bringing us together for an audience-satisfying moment between two crazy kids who just worked it out. But we wouldn't work it out. And I knew that. In my heart of hearts, I did. But it still ate away at me. You still ate away at me. You're not better, because if you were, you'd know that there is no turning it off or getting over it. There are no better days or easier times or letting go. It's just pain. It doesn't quit.
I talked with no man at that hour, my lord.
Well, then you are no maiden. Leonata, I am sorry you must hear this, but on my honour, myself, my brother, and this grieved count did see her, hear her talk at that hour last night with a ruffian at her chamber window, who hath indeed, most like a liberal villain, confessed to the vile encounters they have had 1,000 times in secret.
Fie, my lord, they must not be named, must not be spoke of.
I feel sick and confused and drunk. Have I had 2 glasses of wine or 4? God, if I vomit within a mile of this place, I will take the embarrassment and shame to my grave. I want to leave. But the lights are coming down. The curtains are opening. The show is starting. And I'm not in it.